Well, thank you for joining us. We are here at Rigby High School, where Rigby is taking on Owyhee. We're just underway with 6 minutes remaining, 6 minutes 46 remaining in the first quarter. My name is Matt Kelly. I'll be color commentating today, and Lance Taylor is our play-by-play. Sorry for the delayed start. We had a game run long at Water Springs High School in Idaho Falls. That game went final just 20 minutes ago. You can check out the on-demand video as soon as that gets put up.
Welcome back. Apologize for the late start tonight. We're here at Rigby High School. Rigby, the beautiful new field this year. Lance Taylor, Matt Kelly bringing this game to you live on IdahoSports.com. Brand new booth up here at the high school as well. No score yet. It's Owyhee with the ball. Ball is out to about the 38-yard line where it will be 1st and 10 Owyhee. Single right, one in the backfield, man in motion. Turning up the field for about a 2-yard gain on the play. That's Owyhee's number 23, Tanner Cope.
Tanner Cope with the carry. He gets the ball out to the 41. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 8.
The result of the play is 2nd and 8. Lots of games going on around the state tonight, opening round of the state playoffs. Punt is up. And it takes a Rigby bounce. It'll come down on about the 33-yard line where it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Bob Bicycles on Fairview and Boise is family owned since 1979, and their selection of mountain bikes, road bikes, BMX cruisers, and comfort bikes is second to none. Whether online at BobBicycles.com or on the showroom floor, Bob's Bicycles will have the bike accessories and clothing to fit your needs, and they have in-store financing, 6 months, no interest. Stop in, say hi to Vern. Bob's Bicycles, serving Idaho for more than 40 years and proud to support Idaho student athletes. So after the punt, Rigby's going to take over with pretty good field position. It's actually going to be on the 32-yard line, 1st and 10 on their own side of the field. Handoff goes up the middle.
Handoff goes to number 32, Lucas McCollum.
So it goes to McCollum. He gets about, 2 or 3 inches on the play is about it. Now in the backfield, once again, it's McCullough. He's run out of bounds, able to pick up about 7 yards on the play.
Out to the 39. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4.
Luke Flowers, the junior quarterback, running the action tonight for Rigby. Pass goes across the middle on the slot. Good enough for a first down for Rigby.
It's number 11.
Yeah, well, that's Jace Benedict.
To number 11, Jace
And,
Benedict.
Benedict's a good slot receiver. He's able to get up into that middle, pick up the yardage they need for the first down, brings up a first down. Still in their own territory. It's on the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Just a small disclaimer, the numbers are extremely hard to read on the Rigby jerseys. Coming out once again, that's Benedict. And for Benedict, it's his 2nd reception in a row. Good enough for a 4-yard gain. Brings up a 2nd and 6.
He gets it right out, too. Midfield.
Rigby going left to right as we see it and you hear it from the shotgun. It's Flowers. Got the handoff. Handoff goes up the middle and fighting to get a first down. Maybe just about a yard short on the play. That's number 30, Peyton Klingler.
Peyton Klingler with the carry. He's out to the 45-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 1.
This Rigby team, a lot of tradition, Matt, coming off of a state championship win last year. Lost in the state championship game the year before, won it the year before that. Very, very good program that has been built here in Rigby. And it's going to be a keeper. It's going to be Flowers that picks up the first down.
Flowers under center for the quarterback.
I was going to say, you can really tell the atmosphere here tonight is electric. Just coming in, they had fireworks. They had, they have their scoreboard over here where they play hype-up videos and all sorts of things. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Very fun place to watch a game. Of course, a new turf field this year. Big R in the middle for Rigby. They kept the field the same place it was when they built the new school. From under center, Flowers steps up, head into the pocket, has a man downfield, and he gets it. It's a touchdown.
That'll be number 14 on the roster.
So Cade Steffler.
Touchdown, Rigby Trojans, number 14, Cade Steffler.
More fireworks as the first points go on the board.
Comes on a 49-yard pass. Extra point kick is up. Extra point kick is good. So 55 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. 7-0 is your score. Rigby first to draw blood on the scoreboard by Steffler. Fall River Propane serves all of the Upper Valley as well as Island Park with the highest quality, hottest burning propane at competitive prices. Our industry-trained and certified service staff offers more than 70 years of experience. Fall River Propane services all makes and models of propane fireplaces and stoves. Fall River Propane is your full-service propane provider for homes and businesses. Check them out at fallriverpropane.com or call anytime at 1-800-632-5726. Fall River Propane. Experience the difference. Idaho Drug and Rigby, a tradition in pharmacy since 1947, where your health is their priority. Whether you need a prescription refilled or their on their mobile app, or a gift for the special someone. Visit Idaho Drug at 139 East Main Street for all your pharmacy and drugstore needs. They also offer free local delivery. Idaho Drug is a proud supporter of Rigby Athletics, and they want to wish the boys good luck in this year's state playoffs. And out. The kickoff is going to be number 32, Lucas McCullough. He'll do the kicking jobs as well. This one's up. It will not make it to the end zone, so it's going to be run out. And running it out was number 1, Gabe Alvarado. And Alvarado gets tripped up down inside the 10-yard line. They might give it to him at the 10. It looked more like the 9, Matt.
Yeah, huge kick, honestly, off the 40 down to within the 10-yard line.
As he's brought down by number 2.
He's got a cannon for a leg.
I'm sorry, number 3, Zay Fullabine.
Certainly does. And so from the 9-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Storm. The Owyhee Storm, their second year as a school. Won state basketball last year in their first year as a school. Pass goes out. It's complete, good enough for about a 7-yard gain.
Carson Hamilton.
So Hamilton, number 10. He's the senior wide receiver, 6'2", 180.
Owyhee good for 7 yards on the first down.
It is, in fact, a 7-yard gain on the play. First down. Cade Martin, quarterback for Owyhee. Just a junior. 6'1", 175 pounds. And now brought down in the backfield is Owyhee. It looked like that was 23, Tanner Cope. Tanner Cope, boy, he gets brought down for a significant loss. Womack's the one that brings him down in the backfield. We've already called Womack's name on offense. We've called it kicking the ball, and now we've called it on defense. Once you get up to the 5A ranks, you'll have a lot of players that are just one-way players, but you do have those that do 2A as well. Oh, this pass nearly picked off on a 3rd and long. Brings up 4th down and will surely be a punt as the pass gets knocked down, thrown by Cade Martin. Right now, Owyhee having a very tough time getting things going, and Rigby already up a score.
Carson Hamilton was the intended receiver. Just wasn't there.
No, and the ball was thrown a little to the inside. In fact, it was very fortunate not to have been picked off.
Zay Fullabine back to receive for the Trojans.
Fullabine ready for the punt return, and we're going to have a blocked punt. It's going to be dove on by Owyhee. Boy, that punt seemed just like it took forever to develop. Ball never got back to Fullabine to run it. And they're going to get it down on the 11-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Rigby Trojans.
1st and 10 on the 11-yard line.
What a great defensive play. Anytime Fitness in Rigby's best 24-hour fitness center. Be sure to visit their location on Rigby Lake Drive to get started today. Go Trojans from everyone at Anytime Fitness. And we come to the end of quarter number 1. We're going to take a break here on Idaho Sports. We'll be back right after this. At Jab Construction, they won't tell you they are the right choice. They will show you. As Rigby's #1 custom home builder, they are dedicated to honesty and communication to ensure your property is built the right way. When you use Jab Construction LLC, you not only get your dream home, you get a lasting professional relationship. That way, it should be with decades of experience. Let Jab Construction build the home of your dreams. They are excited to get to work, and they say, go Trojans. And now coming out to start quarter number 2 on the 11-yard line. This is about as good a field position as you are going to get in a ball game, relatively speaking. From the shotgun, it's Flowers. Now he steps up under center. Turns and gets a change on the play. He audibles to his team. Man in motion. One man right, single left. He's going to toss it in. He's got his tight end. And we'll see. It is a touchdown.
Eight or nine. One of the two.
I believe that's Peck. Colin Peck.
Touchdown, Rigby Trojans. I believe that was number 9.
Yeah, even their PA announcer is saying, I believe that's who it is, which means they can't even read the numbers up there where they are either. These numbers are extremely tough to read on the back of these jerseys. We can read them right down here on the sideline where they're next to us, but you get out there on the field, it's extremely hard to read those numbers. Thing is, they got dark jerseys, dark maroon, and then they do have black letters, and it's just, or black numbers is just very, very tough to see. Extra point is up and good as well.
Speaking of which, that's Ben Witherspoon, number 82, kicking. His number looks very similar to 32. It's Witherspoon that does the PATs and the kickoffs.
So number 9, Cohen Peck, just to start first play of quarter number 2, an 11-yard reception.
It's kind of a turn of pace for us, right?
Yeah.
We're just in Water Springs High School in Idaho Falls. We
doing an 8-man football game.
kind of a different game.
Yeah, a very high-scoring game down there, an 8-man football. By the way, that only took 4 seconds off the clock. 11:56 is what is remaining in quarter number 2. And the Rigby faithful, boy, they're getting loud. They're getting their fans all pumped up. This is a team that wants a state championship. They had a couple setbacks this year. They lost to American Fork, a 6A school down out of Utah. Their first 3 games were on the road, one in Missoula, Montana, to face Coeur d'Alene. So they met halfway. The other, the next week in Logan, Utah, or Smithfield, Utah, Skyview High School. They won both those first 2 games, and then they lost a tight one to American Fork down in Utah County. And they did that before returning home. Now, their only loss to an Idaho team this year came in conference to Highland. That is why Highland has the first round bye, and Rigby does not. Rigby's going to squib kick it on the ground. It's going to be picked up and brought back. Coming out to the side. That's returned by number 22, Cade Walker. Cade Walker gets it out to near the 30-yard line. And we'll see if Kane Barton can get his team moving down the field. Owyhee right now having a struggle moving the ball against good Rigby defense. Owyhee, the red pants with white jerseys and red numbers. Handoff up the middle, good enough for between a 6 and 7 yard gain. That ends up coming there for number 23, Mason Burgess. Pardon me, not Mason Burgess, that's number 23, Tanner Cope. My bad. And it is good enough for a 6 yard gain. We'll call it 2nd and 4. From the shotgun again is Martin. He's going to pop back, being pursued in the backfield, gets his pass off across the middle, and it's going to be picked off. Picked off and finally out of bounds, and now we might get a personal foul penalty.
That's Jack Bordereau, number 2.
Yeah, Jack Bordero. Bordero with the interception, and right now everything's going Rigby's way. Ball gets down to the 31-yard line where he was finally knocked out of bounds, and well, they'll start over 1st and 10, already up 14-0. 11:05 remaining in quarter number 2, and Rigby is a team you do not want to dig a hole to because their defense is so stout, and it's tough to not take a lot of time off the clock to have to score against them. From the shotgun, it's Flowers. To the outside they go, down near the first down marker.
It's number 9.
Flowers pass wings out to number 9, Cohen Peck, as he's brought
Once
down
again, that's Cohen Peck.
Skinner.
It's really seeming kind of a go-to man, right?
Yeah, Skinner brings him down defensively. They are going to give him the first down on that. I couldn't quite tell, it was near, and it all depended on where the side judge marks it. So now the ball is on the 21-yard line, 1st and 10. So it was exactly 10 yards. Up under center is Flowers. Handoff in the backfield. Looks like about a 3 or 4 yard gain on the play. And we're not quite sure who ran that. We're going to call it a 2nd and 6. Not quite sure who ran it. Even the PA announcer couldn't see that, was unable to tell for sure. Once again from the shotgun, now to his slot. And picking up a first down will be Rigby.
That's number 14.
And that time it is number 14, Cade Steffler. Steffler's 2nd reception here. Done an excellent job, and it's going to be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Already up 14-0. Scored in the first 6 seconds of quarter number 2. And in for the touchdown they go. Touchdown by Lucas McCullough. And Lucas McCullough here in the 2nd quarter with the 8-yard run. And he does it with 10 minutes even on the clock. What a great run by McCullough. And the extra point once again is up. Once again is good. And Rigby right now imposing pretty much anything that they want to do on Owyhee, and most of it is coming via the defensive end. Pro Pete Fertilizer is an enviro-friendly product that reduces leaching. Pro Pete can help replace organic matter back into the soil. Peat-bound nutrients release when plants need them. Carbon 90 Plus binds nutrients to the natural carbon of peat moss, encouraging steady plant growth for healthier turf. With less mowing and thatch, Pro Pete is a great product for turf and ornamental application. Uses range from lawns and gardens to shrubs and trees. Pro Pete wants to wish the Trojans good luck in the state playoffs.
It's kind of funny. I always feel proud when we're talking about our main sponsors, Valleywide. I used to work for them. I did an internship, and so I always had hats, Valleywide. But I actually have also a Pro V hat, and you just mentioned them.
Excellent. Excellent. So kicking off again will be Rigby. Up 21-0, 10 minutes even to go in quarter number 2. They're going to do an onside kick. Now we're going to get a penalty on the play. I think the penalty is actually, it went 10 yards. I think the penalty is actually going to be an offsides. I think it is going to be on the offense. It is. Yep, it's an offside on the offense. We talked about that in the last game. That's one of the gray hair things for coaches. An offsides, because even if they don't call it, you didn't gain anything.
Yeah. Well, back them up 5.
They will.
Now, do you think they just try it again? Do they go for the onside again?
I don't know. We'll see.
The hand's already been shown.
I mean, they have laid it down. Of course, Owyee's on notice now. The fact that they did it the time before. Okay, yeah, this is a traditional one. This is going to go out of bounds, going to bring a penalty. Back to kicking from the 30. Now, the ball would have come out to the 35-yard line when it went out of bounds. Let's see if Owyhee is benefited or if they maybe got a little greedy, making them re-kick it.
The way they've kind of been doing these squib kicks, I wonder if it makes sense. You'll probably field it at the 35 this time.
Well, this gives Witherspoon an opportunity to kind of mend for the mistake he had. This one's going to stay. Oh, boy, they should have let it go out of bounds. As it is, he touched it. What a play. Cade Walker never should have touched that. You got to be aware of where you are. That would have gone out of bounds. You'd have got it up on the 35. Again, as it is, they get it back on the 27, 26 actually, where it will be 1st and 10 for Owyhee. And you got to be smart. You're already down 21 points, and you cannot take those chances.
The way he reacted when he picked it up, you could see he was frustrated. He made a mistake.
We got a reverse handoff. This one's going to go up the middle, met quickly by the Rigby defense. There's about a 3-yard gain on the play. Should bring up a 2nd and 7. A long 7, short 8 is what we'll call it.
Coming from the bottom of the sack for the Trojans is number 6, Connor.
It's out at the 29-yard line. 2nd down.
Owyhee hoping to get something rolling.
Yeah, Cade Martin brings in the play. Owyhee in their red bottoms, white shirts, red numbers, dark maroon jerseys for Rigby with the black lettering surrounded by gold. And dang near picked off again. It is picked off again by Rigby. Zabe Falavai with the interception, and things just going from bad to worse for Owyhee. Came all the way over from the Boise Valley, Treasure Valley that is. And Flowers comes out again to see if they can't put another score up on the board for their team. Already up 21-0, 9:16 remaining in quarter number 2. Twins right, Twins left, one in the backfield, Flowers from the shotgun. Flowers the junior. Man in motion. He's his check down receiver, should he have to have him. And this gets blocked down. It might be a fumble. And if it is, it was recovered by Owyhee. They're going to talk about it. It looked like the hand was moving backwards. If so, that'll be Owyhee football on a turnover, so we'd have turnovers on 2 consecutive plays. One an interception and one a fumble. We'll see. It is, and remember, there is no instant replay in high school football. So Flowers' arm was coming back, ball was knocked out. Owyhee's going to get it on the 46-yard line on the Rigby side of the field. So good field position for Owyhee, their best field position of the day.
Number 9, Bo Jack scoops that up for Owyhee. That's the 6'2", 220 linebacker. He's a senior this year.
Run goes up the middle by 23. Tanner Cope. Looks like he's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play. We'll bring up a 2nd and long 8, short 9.
He's going to be good for about 2 yards as the Rigby defense just stacks him up.
The media rankings right now for your 5A division has Meridian atop that, followed by Rocky Mountain, then Rigby, Highland, and Eagle. Now brought down in the backfield by a slew of Trojans. It's going to be a loss of 4 on the play, actually 5 on the play. It's a 3-yard loss. Brings up a 3rd and 13.
Those were a loss by number 45, Sam Webster.
Sam Webster, senior DN, gets the tackle. Brings up a 3rd down, and you'd imagine a passing play. From the shotgun is Martin. Cade Martin, the junior. Pops back. We're going to get off sides, and I think in that situation they were lined up in the neutral zone. Looked like they had one and possibly a second lineman lined up in the neutral zone. As it is, it'll bring up a 3rd and 8. As they gain basically back the yards they lost on that play, so it's where they would have been had they have had nothing. It's actually going to be a 3rd and 7. Pardon me. 21-0, 8:03 remaining. Rigby on top.
Owyhee On their side of the half, I think this is the first time we've seen side of the 50.
Martin chased down the backfield, has his receiver, gets it off while he's halfway to the ground. What a great awareness play by Martin to get that ball off to his receiver.
Number 6, I believe.
Martin able to get that pass off to number 8.
I think it was Cooper Hyatt, number 8, Cooper Hyatt with the reception. He gets the first down, gets it down to the 32-yard line on the Rigby side of the field. Now run for some positive yardage. Just a tough defense put up by Rigby.
Handoff goes to number 23, Tanner Cope. He's brought down by number
Tanner Cope with a 1-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 9. You know, Owyhee this year started off a little bit rough. They beat Madison Centennial Boise, and they went on a 4-game losing streak before beating Cuna and Timberline. Their losses on the year came to Mountain View, Eagle, Bora, and Nampa. Well, those were all 4 right in a row after a good start of 3-0. To the outside, Martin cuts into the middle. He's knocked around, but he's down near the 25-yard line, and we're going to get a late hit. It's going to be a personal foul on the play, most likely by Rigby.
flag on the play.
I think it's going to be on Jacob Womack.
Officials conversing.
Yeah, they are. They're talking about this. I think they're.
Dead ball, personal foul on the defense. Half the distance from the field goal from the previous.
So it is going to be half the distance from the goal. So ball placed on the 14, where it's going to be 1st and 10 for Owyhee. So Owyhee can still get a first down without getting a touchdown. It would come on the 4-yard line.
Speaking of head scratchers, right?
Yeah.
Or great hair graying plays that happen.
Well, and these are the things. If you're Owyhee, you've had a lot of things not go your way. Now they're taking advantage of a few things down in the corner. We're seeing if it's a touchdown. It's a reception. We'll see. The officials are going to converge. They're going to talk about it. It is a touchdown. So Owyhee scores on a pass to the corner.
Martin's pass is complete to the corner of the end zone for a touchdown for Owyhee.
That's Carson Hamilton, number 10.
Carson Hamilton on the reception. So it's a 14-yard TD reception. Had by Hamilton. Comes at the 6:18 mark of quarter number 2. Kick is up. Hard to tell from our angle, and it is good. So 21-7. And if you're Owyhee, people can say, well, they got helped out by penalties. So penalties are part of the game. You got down. You were able to put it in the end zone. So what you did is just took advantage of the opportunity given. When you have those opportunities, take advantage of them, make them work.
This drive started on their own 25-yard line off of, kind of a blunder where they picked up the ball and didn't let it roll out. But, no, it's been good. That was a long drive. I think they were able to control the ball, and there were a few occasions there where it was long third downs they were able to convert.
Well, and Martin had a situation, too, where he was being sacked. He was halfway to the ground when he got his pass off to number 8, Cooper Hyatt, who was able to get a first down on that. And it kind of, you could just see a little bit of that extra hop in their step, as they moved it down the field. It was just a great opportunity for Owyhee to be able to take advantage of what was given. So 3 total touchdowns put on the board here in quarter number 2. 2 of those to Rigby, 1 to Owyhee. That puts us at 21-7. Owyhee going left to right as we see it and you hear it. Here from the new turf field at Rigby High School. We're talking about the beautiful turf, and the NFL right now is a number of coaches that are talking to the NFL about banning turf. Ball is picked up. Right to the middle where the blockers are. Finally gets up and across the 40-yard line before it was Packer on the return, brought down by Gage Hawes. Gage Hawes, 6 foot, 205 linebacker, just a sophomore for Owyhee.
Make that the 38 when the Trojans come to the field. First and
So the ball placed on the 38-yard line, 1st and 10, Rigby. Last time Rigby had it, they fumbled it. Ball goes to the outside. Catch is good enough for a first down. Finally brought out of bounds is number 22, Brevin Larson. Brevin Larson, he's the tight end, a senior, and boy, does he have a tight end body. He has that college tight end kind of build. They get into Owyhee territory down to the 48-yard line where it's 1st and 10 again. They have twins out to the right. Single left, tight end eligible, 2 in the backfield. One man will probably go in motion here. Pass is knocked down again, this time by big number 9, Bo Jacques, 6'3", 230-pound defensive lineman, a senior for the Storm.
I'm going to say number 9, Bo.
Almost deja vu, right? That similar experience where lost it.
Yeah, this time the hand was moving forward, and so no fumble on the play. Handoff goes up the middle. That's number 32, Lucas McCullough. McCullough picks up a long 6 on the play, brings up a 3rd and 4. Flowers again from the backfield, or from the shotgun. Go to McCullough again. This time he's pulled back. Whistles blow. They do finally get him to the turf. He didn't want to come down. Did get back to the line of scrimmage. That was it. It's going to bring up a 4th down, and we'll see if Rigby goes for it or not. You know, Rigby, for the most part, they've been able to trust their defense, even if they don't get it here. However, you got to avoid penalties like what happened the last time you were on defense. Flowers from the shotgun. Trips right, single left. We got a timeout coming from Owyhee. Taylor Chevrolet is proud to support Rigby Athletics. Taylor Chevrolet has been serving the Upper Valley for over 90 years. With excellent service and stellar sales team, Taylor Chevrolet is the home of oil changes for life. That's right. Buy any new or used vehicle and never worry about your oil again. Taylor Chevrolet is your Southeast Idaho auto dealer with a wide selection of Chevrolet, Buick, and Cadillac models. Come in today and get the vehicle you want with oil changes for life. Stop by their Rexburg location or visit their website at TaylorChev.com. That's TaylorChev.com. Coming out of this timeout, Tallville Owyhee on this 4th down. You know, and if you're Owyhee, you got a 4th and 4, 4th and long 3, short 4. What you've got to avoid is jumping and giving them that automatic first down. For Rigby, she's got to play it straight up, pick up this first down. Everybody's tight. It looks like Rigby comes out in a punt formation. If you're Owyhee, you got to watch for the fake here. And they are, in fact, going to punt it. And this punt wobbles and goes short. Yeah, it's going to go down inside the 25. But for Rigby, not a very good punt. You almost would have been better off to go for it. You wouldn't have given up that many yards had you have gone for it in that situation if you'd have known what the outcome of the punt was going to be. Taylor Chevrolet, Upper Valley Orthopedics, Scotty's True Value, Anytime Fitness, Fall River Propane, Idaho Drug, Jab Construction, Propete, and Liberty GMC. Those are your sponsors for Rigby tonight. Now for Owyhee, Bob's Bicycle and Steve's Hometown. Owyhee took a number of students from Rocky Mountain. That was Rocky Mountain at the time. It was the biggest school in the state. Oh, and not looking for the snap is Cade Martin. Cade Martin was looking over at his coaches. The ball was snapped. It hit him right in the stomach. He was fortunate to be able to fall on that. And they're going to lose some yards on it. Going to lose about 3 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd and 13. And those, see again, those are just those are the things that it's those mental lapses that end up hurting you.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to get some kind of, instruction, I guess, some kind of. I hesitate to say audible, but.
Yeah. He comes out to the right side, has his man. Reception is good. It's good enough for a 7-yard gain on the play, which ends up being actually a 10-yard gain, but it'll bring up a 3rd and 3.
Pass is complete to number 10, Carson Hamilton.
Carson Hamilton on the reception.
Pass is complete out to the 31-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 3.
So a 3rd and 3. It's the 3rd down stomp from Rigby. And we're going to get a false start. It's going to move it back to 3rd and 8. Yeah. What had happened is you had the man in motion. He turned upfield before the ball was snapped. Ended up with a false start on the play. Moves him back. 3rd and 8. Long 7, short 8 is what we'll call it.
It's all we've seen Owyhee be able to do this game.
Well, we're starting to see Cade Martin on the run a little bit more to get out of the pocket to make his passes, because when he's in the pocket, that thing is just collapsing so fast under this Rigby defense. Steps up in the pocket this time, has a guy downfield, has him open. Doesn't dive for it. The intended receiver was Hamilton. Hamilton unable to get it in there. And I'll tell you, for Rigby, what a great defensive stop. And for Owyhee, you've got a challenge here punting the ball here if you're Owyhee, because Rigby has been able to get in on you awfully quick. They've already blocked a punt today, which led to a touchdown, led to their first touchdown. Lots of games taking place around the state tonight and some tomorrow. Here at IdahoSports.com, go on to GameStreams, and you can find the game of your choice. Going to get a punt here. This one is up, and they almost blocked it again, and it ends up being a wobbler, and it takes a Rigby bounce. But finally down, that time by number 21, Levi Traxler. Traxler, 6'2", 180-pound DB. He is just a junior. He'll be back next year. Coach Sherm Blazer. I don't know if he pronounced it Blazer or Blazer. Down in this area of Idaho, you have a lot of Blazers and Blazers, and they're actually historically the same family. Somewhere along the line, I don't know if there was an argument or a fight or whatever, but they changed the pronunciation, so half of them go by Blazer, half go by Blazer. But ultimately, it is the same family line. Boy, and brought down right at the line of scrimmage is number 32, Lucas McCullough. And McCullough gets stopped quickly. He gets hit hard. In fact, he might have even lost just a little bit on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 10, 3:20 remaining, clock running in quarter number 2. Rigby on top. They're going right to left as we call it and you see it. Pardon me, as we call it and you hear it. Forget we're not. We're just audio on this game. And a great pass goes out and is received. That time for number 11, Jace Benedict. Jace Benedict, the senior wide receiver, picks up a 1st down as he bobs and weaves his way through the defense of Owyhee.
That's going to be enough yardage for a Rigby Trojan 1st down.
The ball placed on the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 Rigby. Up under center this time is Flowers. Flowers he gets the pass out, has a man, and they go downfield. This is going to be offensive pass interference. As really, it was actually number 13, Cade Martin, that technically became the eligible receiver on that play, because he then had the inside track to the ball. That's going to be an offensive pass interference against Rigby.
Quinn Bennett, number 12, intended receiver.
Pass interference, offense.
Yeah, I don't know why any fans are booing. That was the easiest call of the night that we've had. That was even easier than than the false starts that we've had. You could see him just before he had an opportunity to catch the ball, the defender, and the interception. He just got shoved in the back. It was kind of like, that's better than a pick. So it's 1st and 25 from the shotgun is Flowers. And the bobbled snap is actually it was a bad snap is what it was, and brought down in the backfield by number 34.
Well executed.
It's Gage Hawes.
Going to number 86, Aaron Archibald.
Archibald on the reception. Archibald,
Down by number 34.
senior tight end, another one of those big tight ends for Rigby. Flowers from the shotgun. He has his check down receiver left. He goes down the middle of the field. And it ends up being caught down inside for a touchdown.
How about some redemption?
50-yard pass reception.
That's Brady Packer.
Brady Packer on the reception. Actually ended up, because of the penalties and all that ended up a 55-yard reception downfield. Had an open check down receiver that I thought out of the backfield that I thought Flowers might go to, but he saw something I didn't. Finds his receiver, and their score moves out 27-7, extra point pending. Kick is up, and it is good, 28-7. We got about 2 minutes left in the first half, $1.59 to be exact. Upper Valley Orthopedics is the Upper Snake River Valley's renowned state-of-the-art orthopedic and sports medicine clinic. Doctors Michael Larson, Kevin Lee, and Travis Torngren are board-certified orthopedic surgeons treating the conditions of the shoulder, elbow, hand and wrist, hip, knee, foot, ankle, and any sports-related injuries. Please call for an appointment at 208-356-9550 or request online at uppervalleyortho.com. Upper Valley Orthopedics in Rexburg is a proud supporter of Rigby athletics. The Steve's Hometown Dealership are proud to sponsor the Idaho High School Football State Playoffs. The Steve's Hometown Toyota in Ontario, Hometown Motors in Weiser, and Steve's Hometown Chevrolet Buick and GMC in Fruitland are just a short drive to savings from anywhere in the Treasure Valley. The Steve's Hometown Dealership, where customer satisfaction is the #1 goal. Steve's wishing the hometown teams the best of luck at state. So kicking off again, it's going to be Witherspoon. Witherspoon has struggled a little bit kicking it off. This one's nice and high. It is returnable. Returned out across the 25-yard line by number 22, Cade Walker, the 195-pound running back as well. Just a sophomore will return the next couple of years for Coach Blaser and his group. Scotty's True Value and CarQuest is dedicated to providing you with the greatest customer service and wide variety of products unmatched to help take care of your every hardware, automotive, and weekend project needs. We are located at 201 South State Street in beautiful downtown Rigby, Idaho. Give us a call at 745-6498 or visit us online at truevalue.com/Scotty's and let us take care of you.
Ball is fumbled in the backfield, and
recovered.
I don't know why he falls on it.
Yeah, it's a 6-yard loss as it is. They're going to get a timeout on the play. We are going to get a timeout. We'll take it right here on IdahoSports.com as well.
As summer turns to fall, change is in the air, and at John Adams GMC in Rexburg, big things are happening as well. We are transitioning from John Adams GMC to Liberty GMC. We need to absolutely liquidate our new and used inventory immediately. Our current GMC and used truck selection is fantastic. Now is the time to purchase a new GMC truck or SUV from John Adams GMC in Rexburg. All new GMCs and qualifying used vehicles come with warranty forever. Take advantage of discounts up to $2,500 off MSRP on new GMC trucks and SUVs. Plus, 0% APR is available on many new GMCs. Right now, get $1,000 in GMC accessories included with your new GMC special order. And don't miss our trunk or treat on Saturday, October 29th from 2 to 5 p.m. with lots of fun, music, prizes, and candy. Changes in the air at John Adams GMC, soon to be Liberty GMC in Rexburg. 0% OIC will qualify by our short term. See dealer for details.
6-yard loss on the fumble.
As summer turns to fall, change is in the air. And at John Adams GMC in Rexburg, big things are happening as well. We are transitioning from John Adams GMC to Liberty.
It's going to bring up a third, actually just 1 yard on the play, going to bring up a 3rd and 5. We're going to get another timeout on the play. This is by Owyhee as well. Don't forget you can log on to IdahoSports.com and you can find all the games that you desire. Just go into GameStreams, click on that, find the game of your choice, and you can watch or listen to the game depending on whether it's being audio or audio and video streamed. Tomorrow, big one coming up in the 3A division is Kimberly. Comes down to southeast Idaho and heads to South Fremont there in St. Anthony. That should be a very good matchup, hosted by South Fremont. We had a good one earlier tonight, Matt and I, as we were at 1A Division II, the smallest school district, or smallest school size in the state of Idaho. It's an 8-man football division. 66-32 was the final score. A lot of high-scoring games in 8-man football. From the shotgun again, it's Martin. Martin goes downfield, has his man, it's going to be picked off. This is the 3rd pickoff of the half. All the way down the sideline and finally pushed out of bounds, and we're going to get a penalty flag on this play. There was some extracurricular activity. Not sure if it was Rigby or Owyhee. The interception will stand because it took place after. Looks like Jack Boldero.
Interception nonetheless. And the return made by number 2, Jack Boldero.
Yeah, it is. Jack Boldero. That's twice we've called his name with an interception tonight. He has done an excellent job. 28-7 is the score. Rigby on top. Now we're seeing what the officials are calling here. We do have a flag that came in late. We're assuming that it's a personal foul. It's a block in the back.
It's going to be a 10-yard penalty, end of the run. First down.
Okay, so 10-yard penalty from the end of the run after the block in the back.
Timeout red.
And Rigby calls the timeout. We'll stay right here for the time being. We have an update on a 3A score as Fruitland leads Snake River 14-0. Always fun this time of year, Matt. Get that little chill in the air. You know, Halloween is kind of closing in on Monday. You know, Halloween. I get a chance to dress up. Don't have to comb my hair.
Terrifying.
Yeah, all the fun stuff that comes along with it.
Pass out to the flat.
Pass does go out to the flat. Reception is good. It looked like that went down to number 8, Zach Hawes, but it might have been Cohen Peck. Like we've said, these jerseys are extremely tough to read.
To number 30, Peyton Klingler.
Yeah. Number 30.
So it's Klingler. On the reception from the shotgun is Flowers. Flowers gets it off to McCullough. McCullough gets down inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be about the 7, and they are calling it a first down. So it'll be first and goal from the 7-yard line. Elsewhere in 5A on this opening night of high school football for the state tournament or state playoff. Right now it's halftime. Mountain View leads Nampa 28-0. Nampa, one of the teams that beat Owyhee this year. We get another timeout. Of course, Rigby right now 28-7 over Owyhee. Rocky Mountain 30, Cuna 3 at halftime. Those are big games. Those are all big games. And for your 5A division, waiting on this game is Eagle. They come out. He has a 1 seed. Rigby's a 2 seed. Owyhee's a 12. So tonight you got Rocky Mountain, Cuna, Rigby, Owyhee, Lewiston, Middleton, and Nampa, Mountain View. And they'll go on to play the teams that have a bye this week, which is Post Falls, Eagle, Meridian, your number 1 ranked team, and Highland. Highland not ranked as high as Rigby is. However, they did have the win over Rigby and ended up getting the bye coming out of District 6. So we get set coming out of the timeout. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Getting it out far to the right side, maybe just a yard short of the goal line is Rigby. Stifler had the reception. Gets all the way. It looks like they're going to give it to him about on the 3. It looked like they might have had him go down just a little bit farther. Gets it on the 3. Scores from the 4A division right now. Bishop Kelly in the second, 42-0 over Canyon Ridge. Blackfoot leading Hillcrest 28-3. And Shelley over Emmett at halftime, 24-0. And on the keeper, it's going to be Flowers. And Flowers sneaks it in. So he gets the 3-yard run.
It was the option off that right side. He stuck it in the gut of Peyton Klinger, but then ended up keeping it for the wide sweep.
Yeah, he did, and he does it with just 31 seconds remaining in the ball game. Moves our score out 34-7, extra point pending, and an awfully big hole for Owyhee to start digging out of. Kick is up, kick is good, so 35-7 with a half minute to go in the first half. That Emmett Shelley score, 24-0. That game being played at Emmett. Shelley, very, very good team. Stepped up and did really good. The 4A division this year out of the District 6 conference, or District 6, I should say, the 4A conference within the District 6. Pocatello 17, Lakeland 14 at half. Sandpoint and Skyview knotted at 7 apiece in the first quarter. Twin Falls and Burley. Burley with the slim 1-point lead over Twin Falls in the second. Still no score given on Skyline and Bonneville. That game not starting until 8:15 tonight. 3A schools also in action. A final, Buell beats McCall Donnelly in a low-scoring affair, 12-6. Of course, we talked at halftime, Fruitland over Snake River. And then Teton leading Marsh Valley in the second quarter, 35-7. That's a rematch of a game earlier this year, played at Marsh Valley, that Teton won 41-40. So it'll be up 35-7 at the half, or in the second quarter. That's a big place for Teton to be. Very good team. The Mountain Rivers Conference might have been the best 3A conference this year. All 3 teams went to the playoffs. The run back on the kickoff goes back to about the 22-yard line, carried by number 22, Cade Walker. As he gets it out, just a coincidence. We didn't plan that. Actually, I told him, go down on the 22, just in case. just gives me something to look at. Beautiful new field here at Rigby. They got the new press box up. Got the replay scoreboard going on down there.
Up in the foothills, you can see the flashing red lights of the
Yeah,
windows.
and of course, where we were earlier tonight from Water Springs, you could see them from the other side, out there in the bone. 2-yard gain on the play is going to bring up a 2nd and 8 now, down under 18 seconds to go. Looks like we're not going to get any more timeouts. So why he's out of timeouts anyway. It looks like they're going to be content to go into the half. And they will do so. We will take it as well as we ride down 35-7. Your halftime score, Rigby on top. right now as they want to repeat again as state champions, and they want to start here against Owyhee out of the Treasure Valley. IdahoSports.com. We'll be back with first half thoughts after this.
I can't believe we have to make this commercial.
It's ridiculous.
You'll think it's ridiculous too. Listen to this.
This commercial is about, well, it's about parents being rude at high school athletic events.
Ridiculous, right?
It gets worse. Studies show more than 75% of new high school officials are quitting because of bad adult behavior.
So now there's a shortage of refs here in Idaho, in almost all sports.
No officials means no more games.
Is that what you want for us?
Come on, parents.
It's time to grow up.
Cheer for your team.
Be proud of your children.
But stop being so ridiculous.
And don't make us run another commercial.
Because we will.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association, reminding you to always practice good sportsmanship.
Welcome to the Ryerson Family Backyard Games. There will be obstacles to face and challenges to overcome. Are you ready?
A hard path isn't always easy. It takes courage and determination to do hard things. Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
We're Valley-wide cooperative. For 100 years, we've been your first choice for residential and commercial propane, fuels, oils, and lubricants. We service HVAC, install water heaters, propane tanks, and accessories. And yes, we'll even deliver right where you need it. Because for us, serving is more than a job, it's a way of life. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
Former regional champ and back end training.
That's commitment.
Ow!
Oh, tough start. This is not as easy as it used to be, folks.
And she's off. Obviously pushing through some pain.
Every muscle is begging her to stop. How's she doing this?
I'm not even sure she knows.
Look at her go. And stop.
Come on.
And go again.
It's literally the home stretch. Whoa!
She made it. Feel the elation.
What fuels that kind of fire?
I am Kevin, and I'm from Idaho Falls. It's important for the disabled to be vaccinated because of COVID. I chose to be vaccinated because I didn't want to be sick or in the hospital. Getting the vaccination, my experience was painless and worth it. It was a very wise choice.
Look at that. The unmistakable swagger of someone fully covered with health insurance through Your Health Idaho for as low as $0 a month. If you're as speechless as I am right now, say nothing. Health yeah! Enroll by December 15th and you could qualify for quality health insurance starting at $0 a month.
Ads like this keep popping up, but I see through the hype because those vape clouds people claim are just water vapor contain as many as 31 different chemicals, like formaldehyde, the stuff they preserve dead bodies with. And while the flavors sound all harmless, we still have no idea what these ingredients could be doing to our bodies. but I already see vaping for exactly what it is. Get the real facts at BehindTheHaze.com.
We're Valley-wide country store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go, or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're Valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
Look at that. The unmistakable swagger of someone fully covered with health insurance through Your Health Idaho for as low as $0 a month. If you're as speechless as I am right now, say nothing. Health yeah! Enroll by December 15th and you could qualify for quality health insurance starting at $0 a month.
Hello?
I was in an accident.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I had my seatbelt on.
I'm Jen Migalki-Seiler, and I'm from Moscow. I think it's really important to get vaccinated because it's not just about me and my health, it's about the people around me. We have a lot of friends who have disabilities or have different health conditions. I want to make sure I don't make anyone sick. So we chose to get vaccinated to keep each other healthy.
Taking the hard path isn't always easy. It takes courage and determination to do hard things. Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Welcome back to IdahoSports.com. It's halftime. Rigby leads 35-7. Let's go down our scoring for the first half. It started off with Steffler's 49-yard reception. Peck then had the 11-yard reception. Then you had McCullough with an 8-yard run, followed by Packer 55-yard run. Flowers a 3-yard run. That puts us at the 35 that we have there as all extra points were kicked up and good. And then as far as Owyhee goes, they just got the one score up on the board. It's a 14-yard TD reception right in the corner of the end zone. Beautiful reception by Hamilton at the 6:18 mark of quarter number 2. Coming out for the second half, as far as Owyhee goes, they're going to have to make a few decisions as it's downtime for them, 35-7. And, kind of changes the game plan when you're down that much. You got to come out and be able to make things work as much as you can. You want to come out and score and be able to get some stops. It's tough to do against a good Rigby team that even when you do score, they force you to take a lot of points, a lot of time off of the clock. Lance Taylor, Matt Kelly bringing you this game tonight here on IdahoSports.com. Flowers done a good job under center for Rigby tonight. He has had a couple passes batted down. One of them ended up being a fumble as he was unable to get the arm moving forward before the ball came out. On the other side of the ball, as far as Cade Martin goes, Cade Martin has really been kind of running for his life at different points throughout the first half. Every time he dropped back in the pocket, it seemed like that pocket would collapse under that large defensive line of Rigby. Rigby looking to move on and pick up their second state championship in a row, third in 4 years. They would like to. Post Falls waits for the winner of this ball game. Let's go again down the media poll rankings for the 5A division. Number 1 is Meridian. They have the bye this week. 2 is Rocky Mountain. 3 is Rigby. 4 is Highland. They have the bye, having beat Rigby this year in the regular season. And then Eagle is your 5th ranked team in those polls. Your teams that do have the bye this week is Post Falls, Eagle, Meridian, and Highland. So we'll see how things work out as this game moves on. If it continues to go the way it was, then it'll be Rigby moving on to face Post Falls. You can't count Owyhee out of it yet, but really Owyehee's got to change a lot of things if they want to be able to come back into this ball game. First thing first, they've got to be able to find a way to deal with Rigby getting into the backfield. Again, when they're in the pocket, Rigby just collapses that pocket awfully quick. It seemed like Martin has had his best opportunities tonight when he has been on the move out of the pocket right off the bat. That seems to have been the best thing. They've got to curb down the interceptions. There's been 3 of those thrown as well. And, as far as Rigby goes, they've been able to move the ball pretty much at will. Most of the times when it hasn't worked out for them moving the ball, it's been more their own fault, more so than the defense. So we got about 3 minutes before we get this game started. We're going to take another break here on IdahoSports.com. We'll be back after this.
This has been a presentation of IdahoSports.com.
Ads like this keep popping up, but I see through the hype because those vape clouds people claim are just water vapor contain as many as 31 different chemicals, like formaldehyde, the stuff they preserve dead bodies with. And while the flavors sound all harmless, we still have no idea what these ingredients could be doing to our bodies. But I already see vaping for exactly what it is. Get the real facts at BehindTheHaze.com.
We're a valley-wide country store. For 100 years, we've been your #1 choice for food, fuel, farm supplies, and just about everything else you could need to get you through your day. We know you work until the job is done, and so do we. For gas on the go, or a little extra to help you get down the road, you can count on us. We are proud to employ your neighbors and to be a cornerstone of your community. We're valley-wide. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We're here for you.
Look at that. The unmistakable swagger of someone fully covered with health insurance through Your Health Idaho for as low as $0 a month. If you're as speechless as I am right now, say nothing. Health yeah! Enroll by December 15th and you could qualify for quality health insurance starting at $0 a month.
Hello?
I was in an accident.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I had my seatbelt on.
I'm Jen Miguel-Seiler, and I'm from Moscow. I think it's really important to get vaccinated because it's not just about me and my health, it's about the people around me. We have a lot of friends who have disabilities or have different health conditions. I want to make sure I don't make anyone sick. So we chose to get vaccinated to keep each other healthy.
This has been a presentation of IdahoSports.com GameStreams. This broadcast is copyrighted to Idaho Sports. This has been a presentation of IdahoSports.com GameStreams. This broadcast is copyrighted to IdahoSports.com. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of IdahoSports.com is strictly prohibited.
Welcome back to Rigby High School. We got 12 minutes up on the clock. It's quarter number 3 as we come out for the second half of play. 35-7. It's been all Rigby as they have dominated both offensively and defensively just one time Owyhee has been able to find the end zone, and they were able to capitalize off some bad defensive decisions, some personal fouls and things like that gave them some extra yardage from Rigby. They took advantage of that, but they've got to find something else to get going. They just can't continue what they are. I think one of the things they've got to do is put Cade Martin on the move more. Rather than have him drop back just into the pocket, put him out, moving left, moving right, and that kind of nullifies a little bit of the size of that defensive line, because right now it is just awfully, awfully tough.
Not that it's their official name, but we're going to name them the Red Devil Pyrotechnics in honor of Larry Wilson. As our own Rigby Trojans get ready to kick off to start the second half.
So Owyhee will get it to start half number 2. Back deep to receive, Cade Walker, who has primarily been the one running it back. Also next to him, Tanner Cope. It's going to be Witherspoon with kicking duties. It's been a little bit of a mixed review tonight. This kick is up, comes down, and once again it's going to be Walker. Walker jumps up through the middle, gets past the 20-yard line, gets out to about the 22-ish, between the 22 and 23. We'll see exactly where they start, and Owyhee will get started. We talked about the winner of this game moving on to play Post Falls. That's a big one next week. Post Falls on the bye this week. Rigby, with that loss to Highland, not exactly where they wanted to be. They would have loved to have that first-round bye, but they're making the most of what they've got tonight.
Yeah, well, when you get into those, those conference and district games, it's anything really goes, and I think Highland was able to take it there.
Up under center they go. Ball moves off to the left side. That's number 8, Cooper Hyatt. Cade Martin went up under center this time. Martin's been primarily from shotgun most all game long. Went up under center this time.
Goes to number 6, Ryan.
Yeah, they said it was Ryan Brecky, but it actually wasn't. It was Cooper Hyatt that ran that ball. They announced it as Brecky. And quickly up to the line goes Owyhee as they try to get Rigby back on their heels. Run again. This one no good by number 23, Tanner Cope. As Cope gets brought down early in it. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Long 6, short 7, we'll call it. Beautiful new turf field here at Rigby High School. New press box here. They were hoping to have the press box done before the season, but got it up now. Good enough for us. I was able to shed the outer coat. Dropping back and now keeping it is Martin. They're going to grab him coming out of the backfield, and it looks like a fumble, but it was the ground that caused it. Ground cannot cause it. So it will stay with him. It looks like he gets down about the 30-yard line, and now we're going to get a personal foul call on the field. And it might be because when they twisted, they slammed Martin to the ground. We'll see exactly what it is. As it sits right now, the ball was to the 30-yard line, which would have been essentially a 4th and 3. This personal foul penalty, 15 yards.
Interesting. We saw something earlier today, right? It's a Water Springs game. A player frustrated, slammed the ball.
Okay, they're going to wave the flag off. And, in that scenario, if an official feels that he really needed to feels, that, hey, it was questionable, we need to call it, that's good. Call it, talk with the other officials. If it's not there, wave it off. That's reasonable to do. So we are going to get a punt. Owyhee has had a punt block tonight. This one dang near blocked as it takes a good Owyhee bounce. It's picked up, brought to the outside. It was brought out by Followay. Followay, the senior, wide receiver and DB as well. Called his name quite a bit last year.
Make that the 49, where the Rigby Trojan offense will come on the field 1st and 10.
Going right to left, as we call it, and you hear it. Up under center is Flowers, man in motion. Coming from the backfield, handoff goes out. Lucas McCullough. McCullough picks up about 2 yards on the play, brings up a 2nd and 8.
Handoff goes to Luke Nicolas. Ball sitting on the 47.
35-7 your score. Rigby on top. Handoff again. Getting out inside the 45-yard line before finally coming down was McCullough again. McCullough getting the lion's share of the carries tonight out of the backfield. Not a super big player, but very effective and has great lateral movement. Kind of the Barry Sanders lateral movement that we talked about back when Barry Sanders was playing. He wasn't openly the fastest player. He could get run down in the open field, but his side to side, his lateral was so good, could make people miss, and took him to be one of the greatest running backs of all time. Flowers' pass is tipped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And this is that iffy territory. As good as your defense has been playing, you might go for this if you're Rigby. They're going to punt it. It's going to go inside the 5-yard line. It's going to roll all the way down to about the 2. Or now if you're Owyhee, you got to be careful not to get a safety. We were talking earlier about Weber State University last week. Set an NCAA record with 4 safeties in one game called against them, but none of them were forced. All of them were their center, their long snapper, hiking it over the head of his man. So 1st and 10, out comes Owyhee from their own 2-yard line. 1st and 10 in this big Rigby defense. You almost have to imagine they're going to have some kind of a blitz come on here. And now going downfield in the single coverage, and what looked to be a great catch. Out to the 37-yard line. Hamilton on the catch. And that was a fantastic reception. Cade Martin, and I thought that was a risky play, although when you know they're going to send some guys they're going to rush the quarterback on a blitz, that does leave single coverage out there. And if you can hit a man in stride, that can make a difference. So now it's 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Breathing room if you're Owyhee. Quickly knocked down, I think, by his own teammate that time. I believe that was actually number 7, Dallin Gilstrup. It was actually Cope. Down by Jacob Womack. Called his name several times tonight as well. Out again, he's got his man open, and he might go all the way to the end zone. We'll see. Cuts off the defender. Inside the 10-yard line he goes, and finally brought down around the 5-6-yard line.
Bart's pass is complete. And Hamilton all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they called it for Hamilton. It was actually number 8, Cooper Hyatt. Cooper Hyatt on the reception.
Number 3, finally able to track him down.
Yeah, well, and Hyatt stumbled just a little bit right after catching it. It was in stride, but he stumbled a little bit, and it allowed the defenders coming on the angle to get in. He was able to cut in on the initial defender, and they ended up getting him down inside the 5, And if you're Owyhee, these are the things that you got to do to come back into a ball game. They got a good defensive stop, and now an opportunity to score. Up under center is Martin. Handoff ended up going to Tanner Cope. Gets inside the 5-yard line. It looks like it's down to the 4, where it's going to be 2nd and goal, this time from the 4-yard line.
I thought he had the angle towards the outside.
Yeah, I was surprised that he cut up, and it just must have been that the outside linebacker who was coming up after that just had the speed on him with that. Boy, and once again, this time it's going to be a loss of a yard on the play. No, they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. There's Burgess on the stop. So 3rd and 4, 3rd and goal from the 4. Owyhee trying to score. From the shotgun, it's Martin. One in the backfield, twins right, single left, eligible tight end. And they're going to say this pass was no good, went out off the outstretched hands. Brings up 4th and goal. And you know, I imagine for the most part, Owyhee's probably going to go for it here. I don't see them coming out and trying to kick a field goal. I think they know that the field goal just doesn't do any good. If you don't get it, well, at least you tried for the touchdown, because you're going to have touchdowns to come back in this ball game. You're now 28 points. Well over halfway through quarter number 3, 5:41 remaining. Shouldn't say well over half, but 19 seconds over halfway through. Martin drops back, has his man, and gets him, and it's a touchdown. That goes to Gage Hawes. He's a linebacker defensively, just a sophomore. They ran him as a tight end here. He came on the tight end set. Moves our score 35-13, extra point pending. And this is the way you wanted to start the half. If you're Owyhee. They had to punt their first time having the ball. But then they got a good stop on a good Rigby offense and was able to score as they come back down. 5:35 remaining in quarter number 3. 35-14 now, your score. Rigby on top. Fall River Propane serves all the Upper Valley, as well as Island Park, with the highest quality, hottest burning propane at competitive prices. Our industry-trained and certified service staff offers more than 70 years of experience. Fall River Propane services all makes and models of propane, fireplaces, and stoves. Fall River Propane is your full-service propane provider for homes and businesses. Check them out at fallriverpropane.com or call anytime at 800-632-5726. Fall River Propane. Experience the difference. Anytime Fitness in Rigby's best 24-hour fitness center. Be sure to visit their location on Rigby Lake Drive to get started today. Go Trojans from everyone at Anytime Fitness. Thank our local supporters. Help us bring these games to you live here on IdahoSports.com. Lance Taylor along with Matt Kelly bringing you this opening round of the 5A state playoffs. We got started a little late tonight. We had a 1A Division II game, 8-man football, and it was a good one. High-scoring affair, 66-32 was the final score of that game. Camas County knocks off Water Springs. 8-man football sure is fun to watch. They're usually high-scoring affairs. And the kickoff looks like it's going to be taken within 5-yard line. Will be brought back out. I believe that's Falave. Finally brought down after crossing the 30-yard line, gets out to around the 33, where it will be 1st and 10 for Shelley. We do have a flag. Looked like it came in a little bit late. Not sure exactly what this is going to be. We'll see.
Holding, receiving 10. 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul. First down.
So 10-yard penalty on a hold by the receiving team. It's a spot foul. We'll see exactly. We don't know exactly where that took place at. So they're going to move it back, and it looks like it's going to be on the 18-yard line. We'll call it 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for Rigby. So now we'll see what Flowers does. Rigby has not scored in the second half yet, only scored in the second. It's gone to the Storm from Owyhee in their second year as a school. Ball goes to the outside on a screen pass. Pardon me, not a screen pass, on an out route. Looks like about a 2-yard gain on the play is going to bring up a 2nd and 8 for the Trojans.
Flowers' pass is complete to Cade Stepner. He's brought down quickly by number 17, Mason Rasmussen.
Mason Rasmussen on the tackle on the play. 2nd and 8, ball on the 21-yard line. 5 minutes exactly remaining in quarter number 3. Winner moves on to face Post Falls. Got more games coming up for you tomorrow as well. Nice pass to the outside. Great blocking as well as the pass is complete. Jace Benedict on the reception. That's down just about a yard shy of the first down markers. We'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Quickly to the line goes Rigby. Got a single right, one man in the backfield. And it's enough for this first down, barring any kind of a penalty, as they ended up handing it off to McCullough. McCullough picks it up, gets out across the 30-yard line to the 31, where it will be 1st and 10 Rigby.
I believe the handoff went to number 30, Peyton Klingler. Ball spotted on the 31-yard line. That's going to be enough yardage for a Rigby Trojans first down.
So ball on the 31-yard line. Going to give the first down to Rigby. From the shotgun is Flowers. You got single left, single right, man in motion. Man in motion is Benedict. Gets it to the inside. Picks up a 3-yard gain on the play. Not quite sure who the receiver was. Very, very tough to read these uniforms. Ended up going to Cohen Peck. So Cohen Peck with the reception.
Down to the 34-yard line. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun again is Flowers. The ball is hiked to the ground. And still fighting his way down. For a decent gain on the play. McCullough. No, they give it to Klingler this time. Ball goes out to the 35-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6, ball on the 35. From the shotgun, trips left, single right. Man in the backfield. He'll have blocking duties. And across the middle with a point-blank pass.
Flowers' pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage. Number 9, Cohen Peck, not able to get the hand.
Cohen Peck, I didn't see the ball get tipped at the line of scrimmage. They're announcing it's tipped at the line of scrimmage. It didn't look to me like it was tipped. I think it was just bobbled and on the catch and knocked down. It brings up a 4th and 6, and the punt team now out there. Back deep to receive will be number 22, Cade Walker.
You know, sometimes when it gets a little bit colder, your hands, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Everything hit it, it doesn't stick anymore.
We'll see if there's any type of a fake here. They throw. There's a high snap. Ball comes down, and it stops quickly. Actually favors Owyhee. Ball ends up getting touched on about the 32-yard line, where Owyhee will take over, 1st and 10. You know, and here's Owyhee now. 2 stops. 1 score already, an opportunity to potentially score again. You move this up to 21. Then a 2-score game, and it becomes very interesting. We got 2:36 left, you know, and you figure if you could pick up, 2 scores here in the 3rd, it's reasonable to pick up 2 scores in the 4th if you could do it. You got to be able to have your defense continue to play, but this is certainly a better Owyhee team in the second half than they were in the first, particularly defensively. Brought down basically back at the line of scrimmage. I believe that was Tanner Cope. It's actually Dallin Gilstrap on the carry.
Looks like he's able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
This brings up a 2nd and 10. Ball still on the 32-yard line, where Owyhee comes out of their huddle. Going to send twins right, single left, 1 in the backfield, eligible tight end. Martin rolls from the outside, has a man down. Ball is thrown out of bounds. Defense was very good as the corner was there. Safety came over, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. Really wasn't a bad pass. The pass was intended for number 82, Cameron Givens, 5'9", 155-pound junior. He'll return next year for Coach Blaser. Imagine a pass will be coming here on 3rd down. Running out of the pocket again. Has a man downfield. No, he's going to keep it. And trying to get to the 1st down marker, unable to do so as Martin looked downfield. Men were covered. Going to bring up a 4th and 4.
Come on, punt formation. I guess it's kind of a sign that they're still in this, right?
Yep, that's right. In their own territory, playing it smart. They feel like they've, found some success. Punt gets off. It's a nice one. It's going to give them a good bounce, too. It's going to go down inside the 20, down inside the 15, to the 14, to the 13. It's going to be on the 13-yard line, 1st and 10, Rigby. Good punt for Owyhee, and Rigby comes out. Idaho Drug and Rigby, a tradition in pharmacy since 1947, where your health is their priority, whether you need a prescription refilled on their mobile app or a gift for that special someone. Visit Idaho Drug at 139 East Main Street for all your pharmacy and drugstore needs. They also offer free local delivery. Idaho Drug is a proud supporter of Rigby Athletics and wants to wish the boys good luck in the state playoffs. Rigby now with the ball down on the 13-yard line. Well, they take over 1st and 10 after an excellent punt and a great roll. The roll might have even been better than just the punt itself, the air version of it anyway. Coming out to the outside. Good pass. The pass is complete. Out to the 25-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down for Rigby.
Lauer's pass is complete. Number 14, Kate Steffler.
Kate Stedman comes up with a pass. Pardon me, that was Steffler. Kate Steffler, the junior receiver, called his name a couple times tonight. Has a touchdown on the board as well. Handoff goes off. This is McCullough. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 after he gets to the 29. Quickly. Handoff and brought down at about the 30, maybe just a little bit past it. I believe that was McCullough. So it brings up a 3rd and 4. So it was just a yard for McCullough. Looks like we're going to get a timeout here. Bob's Bicycle on Fairview and Boise is family-owned since 1979, and their selection of mountain bikes, road bikes, BMX, cruisers, and comfort bikes is second to none. Whether online at bobsbicycles.com, that's bob-bicycles.com, or on the showroom floor, Bob's Bicycles will have the bike, accessories, and clothing to fit all your needs. They have in-store financing, 6 months, no interest. Stop in, say hi to Vern. Bob's Bicycles, serving Idaho for more than 40 years and proud to support Idaho student athletes. The Steve's Hometown dealerships are proud to sponsor the Idaho High School Football State Playoffs. Steve's Hometown Toyota in Ontario, Hometown Motors in Weiser, and Steve's Hometown Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC in Fruitland are just a short drive to savings from anywhere in the Treasure Valley. The Steve's Hometown dealerships, where customer satisfaction is the #1 goal. Steve's wishing the hometown team the best of luck at state. So here's our scenario. We start the fourth quarter of play, 12 minutes on the clock. It's 3rd and 4 for Rigby.
Okay, 3rd and 4, the Trojans going to be looking at.
From the shotgun is Flowers. Flowers has his man slot right across the middle.
That's number 12.
That's Brady Packer. Brady Packer is the second time we've called his name tonight. Found the same situation. It's first down. Ball placed on the 42-yard line on the Rigby side of the field. 11:45 remaining. From the shotgun. Trips right. One comes in to throw a block. Downfield, he's got his man. He might hit him in stride. He does so. And it's another touchdown. This one again to number 12, Brady Packer. Pardon me, Cade Steffler. Cade Steffler with another touchdown. What a fantastic pass in stride. Steffler able to get out ahead of the defense. He had the speed advantage, 41-14, extra point pending. Kick is up, and just like the others, kick is good. 42-14 is your score with 11:35 remaining in the ball game. (42-14), and right now it looks like Rigby has the most legitimate shot to move on to next week's quarters against Post Falls. You know, we talked about this beautiful field here. As part of it, they put in a nice replaced scoreboard. You can play a lot of fun things on those scoreboards. And, you know, these scoreboards being LED actually take only about a quarter of the energy, if even that, of what the old scoreboards did before this. It's a beautiful facility. They got the new booth here, a double-deck booth. As Rigby gets set to kick off. After the touchdown, an extra point is going to be Witherspoon from the 40-yard line. Our first game tonight, we saw a couple kicking issues. Offsides. We've even had one tonight, too. 2 tonight. Ball comes down inside the 10-yard line. It's taken by number 22, Cade Walker. Boy, and he is brought down quickly. He's going to be out around the 16-yard line. Maybe even a little less, maybe on the 15, or it's going to be 1st and 10 Owyhee. Owyhee's got to work quick now inside the fourth quarter. 11:28 remaining to be exact. 42-14. Owyhee going right to left as we call it, and you hear it. Out wide is Carson Hamilton. He's been a target tonight. Oh, and it was a bobbled throw. So it was a bobbled throw by Martin. He went to throw it, and it slipped out of his hands. It came right back in, so he went ahead and ran it. Looks like he got about a 2-yard gain on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd and 8. He really did all he could do at that point. Womack is the one that got in on the tackle. We can smell the smoke now from the fireworks from the touchdown. From the shotgun again, this time pass intended on the outside to Dallin Gilstrap, and it falls incomplete. Dallin didn't even see it coming, and the corner almost jumped in front and picked that off. That would have been maybe the final nail in the coffin. I think there's only about one more nail that needs to go in. (42-14). 28-point lead. Brings up a third down. It's 3rd and 9. Pass goes down. No good. 2 defenders in on the play. And I'm able to come up with the reception is Hamilton, and Hamilton did everything he could. Martin threw a good pass. You know, the defenders were just there. It was going to be awfully tough to really get much going. And so, as it is, it's going to be a punt now. In the first half, last time that Owyhee punted with this field position, this deep in their territory, it was blocked by Rigby. So we got to see how quickly Rigby gets in, and the blocking's got to be good by Owyhee. But Rigby, even the ones they haven't blocked, have been awfully close. This one was close again. It comes down across the 50-yard line, goes out of bounds around the 45, where Rigby will take over 1st and 10.
Punt rolls out of bounds on the Rigby 45-yard line, where the Trojans will take the field, 1st and 10.
Well, 1st and 10, Rigby, 45-yard line. 10:27 remaining. A hole that I'll just have to say at this point at 42-14 that Owyhee is not going to dig out of. This is just a hole they're not going to dig out of. I think that final nail has been punched. Off to the right side they go. It's a handoff out across the 50-yard line, about a 6-yard gain on the play. Out to the 49 on the Owyhee side of the field. Carried by Peyton Klingler.
Peyton Klingler running hard. He's out over the 50. Down to the Owyhee.
Brings up a 2nd and 5. Maybe closer to a 2nd and 4. We'll call it short 5, long 4. Up the middle they go. Looked like it was Klingler again, but it was kept out by the quarterback. Flowers faked everybody out, including me, picked up the 1st down and more, got out to roughly the 33-yard line.
He's able to get to the sideline and turn it upfield. He's down to the Owyhee 33.
So 1st and 10 from the Owyhee 33. Faked everybody out, and I'll tell you, the entire defensive line went after Klingler. And out comes Flowers using his legs. He was able to get down the sideline. This time again, it's a handoff. Good enough for 5 yards. We'll bring up a 2nd and 5 down inside the 30-yard line. To about the 27. Brings up 2nd and 5 for Rigby. Rigby with the big lead, 4-touchdown lead. 42-14. A lot of that came in quarter number 2.
5-yard pickup. Ball sits on the Owyhee 28. 2nd and 5.
There they are again. Pass out to the right side. No blockers, but able to pick up significant yardage on the play. Number 9, Cohen Peck.
Cohen Peck. He's running hard.
Cohen Peck does an excellent job getting down the sideline, picks up another 1st down. Going to be on the 16-yard line, 1st and 10. They can pick up another 1st down before a touchdown as well. They can pick it up on the 6. From the shotgun again is Flowers. Handoff again and down to the.
Handoff goes to McCullough as he's tracked down.
Yeah. He actually lost some yardage on the play, as that was McCullough. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, but I'll tell you, it was awfully close. Now they move it again. They say he picked up 1 yard. McCullough again. This time he gets inside the 15. Teammates help and push him down near the 10-yard line. Look like he's going to be on about the 11. It's going to bring up a third down.
Down to the 11-yard line.
Once again from the shotgun. Fakes a pass, goes to McCullough on the inside. Now he does come to the outside. On the reverse. Picking up some additional yardage. It's going to bring up a 4th and 2. I would imagine we'll probably see the field goal unit here step on. They got the 42-14 lead. Don't have to have a touchdown here. Give your field goal kicker an opportunity. They do go for it, and they get down near the first down marker. We'll see where it is. We'll see if they call it forward. From our angle, we can't quite tell. Yep, they did, and that'll move the chains. Essentially, it'll drop the chains as it'll be first and goal from the 6-yard line. We said they had to get to the 6 to get another first down. They did so. 7:07, clock running.
A couple of big mean guys in the back blocking for him. Run goes to number 32, Lucas McCullough. He gets the ball down too.
Clock continues to run. They're going to run it down enough probably to flirt with the play clock here a little bit. White Hat has not started counting yet. From the shotgun, it's Flowers. Twins left. McCullough has it, cuts across, gets down inside the 5-yard line, down to the 4. Will be 2nd and goal from the 4.
Handoff goes to number 30, Peyton Klingler.
Don't forget to hop on IdahoSports.com, where all our photographers are out in mass during the state playoffs to bring you all the great pictures. Clock winds down near 6 minutes. From the shotgun again, 2nd and 4. Or 2nd and goal it is from the 4. Man in motion. Now 2 receivers right. Ooh, and Biddick getting stopped right at the 5-yard line, losing a yard on the play.
Handoff goes to number 30, Peyton.
Here's Rigby. That was Klingler.
As number 8, Cooper Hyatt, there to make the stop for Owyhee. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal.
Well, he brought down by Cooper Hyatt, 6'2", 220-pound linebacker, and he hit him and stood him up quick. Now after the 1-yard loss, it's 3rd and goal from the 5. Shuffle pass to the middle, and it's going to be another touchdown. It's going to be Cade Walker getting the touchdown this time, and more points put up on the board by this dominant Rigby team. Inside shuffle pass, and he went in untouched, 48-14. Extra point pending. Kick is up. And as they all have been tonight, kick is good. 49-14 is your score. We're going to take a quick break here on IdahoSports.com. We'll be back after this.
As summer turns to fall, change is in the air, and at John Adams GMC in Rexburg, big things are happening as well. We are transitioning from John Adams GMC to Liberty GMC. We need to absolutely liquidate our new and used inventory immediately. Our current GMC and used truck selection is fantastic. Now is the time to purchase a new GMC truck or SUV from John Adams GMC in Rexburg. All new GMCs and qualifying used vehicles come with warranty forever. Take advantage of discounts up to $2,500 off MSRP on new GMC trucks and SUVs. Plus, 0% APR is available on many new GMCs. Right now, get $1,000 in GMC accessories included with your new GMC special order. And don't miss our Trunk or Treat on Saturday, October 29th from 2 to 5 p.m. with lots of fun, music, prizes, and candy. Changes in the air at John Adams GMC, soon to be Liberty GMC in Rexburg. 0% OIC will qualify by our short term. See dealer for details.
So Rigby kicks it off. Going to be returned out near the 25-yard line, probably about to the 23. That taken by number 22, Cade Walker. At Jab Construction, they won't tell you that they're the right choice. They'll show you. As Rigby's #1 custom home builder, they're dedicated to honesty and communication to ensure your property is built the right way. When you use Jab Construction LLC, you not only get your dream home, you get a lasting professional relationship, the way it should be. With decades of experience, let Jab Construction build the home of your dreams. They're excited to go to work, and they say, go Trojans. Now with the handoff, going to get about a 2, maybe 3-yard gain on the play. We haven't seen a lot of big run handoffs from Owyhee through that stiff defense of Rigby. This 2-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 8. Now down under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. 49-14 your score. 5-touchdown lead. This game is academic as far as who is going to win and lose. Now across the middle, great pass from Martin. Out across the 40-yard line to 41. It will be 1st and 10. Cameron Givens with the pass that time, number 82. This time a run. Going to be good enough for a 5-yard gain on the play. Closer, maybe even to 6. We'll give them 5. Bring up 2nd and 5 for the Storm of Owyhee. I love their logo. Just the cool swooshing O. Adolfo in on the tackle. 2nd and 5, right to left as we call it, and you hear it. From the shotgun again, it's Martin. Single right, twins left, eligible tight end. We have a penalty flag on the play. Oh, we had a reception and then a fumble, and we'll see what the penalty flag is. However, it should be Rigby ball. That it was a legitimate catch. It is Rigby ball. We'll see where the flag plays a role in this. They're still sorting it out. Right now, as it is, it should be Rigby ball on the 50-yard line. Ineligible receiver downfield. That is going to be declined, and it will be Rigby football, 1st and 10. Yeah, and then Rigby's closing the game out here for sure.
It's declined. Fumble after the catch. The Trojans are going to have the ball 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, ball on the 50-yard line. ProPete Fertilizer is an enviro-friendly product that reduces leaching. ProPete can help replace organic matter back into the soil. Peat-bound nutrients released when plants need them. Carbon 90+ binds nutrients to the natural carbon of the peat moss, encouraging steady plant growth for healthier turf with less mowing and thatch. ProPete is a great product for turf and ornamental applications. Uses range from lawns and gardens to shrubs and trees. ProPete wants to wish the Trojans good luck in the tournament. The run now is Rigby for the most part will just continue to run it. No question about it. Taylor Chevrolet is proud to support Rigby Athletics. Taylor Chevrolet has been serving the Upper Valley for over 90 years with excellent service and a stellar sales team. Taylor Chevrolet is the home of oil changes for life. That's right. Buy any new or used vehicle and never worry about your oil again. Taylor Chevrolet is your Southeast Idaho auto leader with a wide selection of Chevrolet, Buick, and Cadillac models. Come in today Get the vehicle you want. The oil changes for life. Stop by their Rexburg location or visit their website at taylorchev.com. And another run. It's going to get out and be near the first down marker, just maybe a yard short of it. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for Rigby. Upper Valley Orthopedics is the Upper Snake River Valley's renowned state-of-the-art orthopedic and sports medicine clinic. Doctors Michael Larson, Kevin Lee, and Travis Torngren are board-certified orthopedic surgeons and treating all conditions of the shoulder, elbow, hand, and wrist, hip, knee, foot, ankle, and sports-related injuries. Please call for an appointment at 208-356-9550 or request online at uppervalleyortho.com. Upper Valley Orthopedics in Rexburg is proud to support Rigby Athletics. From the shotgun again, it's Flowers. He took off just a little bit early, got away with maybe a false start, but they get a first down. Now as we wind down to exactly 2 minutes on the clock, they'll wait for the chains to set, and then they'll get going from there. Scotty's True Value and CarQuest is dedicated to providing you with the greatest customer service and a wide variety of products unmatched to help take care of your every hardware, automotive, and weekend project needs. We are located at 201 South State Street in beautiful downtown Rigby, Idaho. Give us a call at 745-6498 or visit us online at truevalue.com/Scotty's and let us take care of you the hometown way. Scotty's True Value is a proud supporter of Rigby Athletics, and they say, go Trojans. From the shotgun again, they go. It's Flowers. You know, one thing I've noticed is Flowers getting away with a little bit of a false start. He's starting to run forward on that play before it's hiked. It's a little interesting.
Especially, you know, in the playoffs, you want to be kind of rid of that at this point. You know, it's too easy to get too relaxed.
Yep, it is. It certainly is. I'm thinking they'll just nil on it at this point. I don't imagine that Owyhee will try to stop. We'll try to stop the game. I think it's academic at this point. .52 seconds. And kneeling on it is going to be Flowers. The line down. You should just have to kneel on it one more time. And this game is now academic in all senses of the word. And it is, and we're going to wind down. We're going to take a break here on IdahoSports.com. 49-14 is your final score. Rigby knocks off Owyhee, the opening round of the state playoffs. They'll move on to play Post Falls. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, I know a little something about myths. Like the myth that speeding isn't dangerous. Oh, and that myth you can tailgate at a safe distance. Or that you could safely weave in and out of traffic. Don't be fooled by myths. You'll get yourself into a hairy situation. Stay focused on the road. Be a legend like me. Have you heard the one about Charlie over at Pay Lake?
Look at that. The unmistakable swagger of someone fully covered with health insurance through Your Health Idaho.
Health yeah!
Enroll by December 15th and you could qualify for quality health insurance starting at $0 a month.
I'm Rick. I live here in Rupert. The more that we can keep the virus under control, the better for everyone, and especially people with disabilities that comes with being aged, because usually have other underlying issues. I actually suffer from diabetes now, so that even increases my odds that if I do get the virus, it could be devastating for me.
Taking the hard path isn't always easy. It takes courage and determination to do hard things. Quitting tobacco and vaping is possible.
You decide when. We'll show you how. Learn more at projectfilter.org or call 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
If a pedestrian is hit by a car going 20 miles per hour, there's a 90% chance he will survive. At 30 miles per hour, the likelihood of survival decreases to 60%. And at 40 miles per hour, it goes down to 20%. 10 miles per hour makes all the difference. You're in the driver's seat. You have the power to save lives.
Welcome back to postgame as Rigby knocks off Owyhee to start the 2022 playoffs for football in the state of Idaho. This is the 5A division, the largest division in the state of Idaho. 49-14, your final score. And I guess the thing left for us to talk about is the IdahoSports.com player of the game. Tonight we're going to give it to Cade Steffler. He had a pair of touchdowns tonight and was all over the place, a whole number of catches. Other than that, Steffler just played a great game, and really we could have given it to a number of different people, but we ended up giving it to Cade Steffler. At the end of the day, it was really just too much Rigby and not enough Owyhee, as Rigby really put it on them as they are on a mission to repeat as state champions again and try to get 3 in 4 years. Rigby, very, very, very good football team. Had the, the loss to American Fork, wasn't as much of a shocker when they went down to Utah, but the loss to Highland earlier in the year was. That was really the one true blemish on their record was against Highland because it was a conference game and because they led 28-14. They were doubled up on Highland at the half, and then Highland ended up coming back and winning that game. This has been an IdahoSports.com GameStreams production of the 2022 Idaho High School Football Playoffs. Tournament coverage of IdahoSports.com is presented by Project Filter, Your Health Idaho, the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare, and the Idaho Transportation Department. Also brought to you in part by Valleywide Cooperative and your local Toyota dealers. And we'd like to thank our local sponsors, Fall River Propane, Idaho Drug, Jab Construction, Liberty GMC, ProPete, Taylor Chevrolet, Upper Valley Orthopedics, Scotty's True Value, Anytime Fitness, Bob's Bicycle, and Steve's Hometown. One thing, just to make a correction from earlier, I'd said the winner of this game moves on to face Post Falls. They actually move on to face Eagle. That is my mistake. They move on to face Eagle, not Post Falls. Congratulations again to our IdahoSports.com player of the game, Cade Steffler. He just did a great job tonight. We appreciate everybody here at Rigby High School for their hospitality as the Rigby Trojans knock off the Owyhee Storm by a score of 49-14. For my broadcast partner, Matt Kelly, and everybody behind the scenes here at IdahoSports.com, I'm Lance Taylor saying so long.
This has been a presentation of IdahoSports.com GameStreams. This broadcast is copyrighted to IdahoSports.com. Any rebroadcast, retransmission,